and actually really got Christianity into the empire as a state religion. And that turned out to be the most fundamentalist and literalist.
How to make your penis bigger. The Secret Natural Penis Enlargement Guide for Men. Proven ways, exercises, methods and tips for enhancing your penis girth and length. Invaluable techniques for improving your hardness, love making ability, ejaculation control and much more. By Kyle Hudson and Lindsay Knight. Copyright 2015. Table of contents. Introduction. Getting started. Stretching it out, option 1. Stretching it out, option 2. Stretching it out, option 3. Stretching it out, option 4. Use it or lose it. Working on width. Working on width, shower time. Working on width, option 1. Working on width, option 2. Working on width. First things first. By the time you've put this guide into practice, you are guaranteed to be showing off a longer, thicker, better penis. You'll enter every room with pride in your step and a bulge in your pants to be proud of. But before you get started, make sure to scroll down and download my free bonus chapter on growing a pair. What do we mean? Well, just imagine how irresistible your girl is going to find you when you have a pair of balls that are just as impressive as the main event. To complete your package, literally, make sure you're working on those all-important testicles too. To find out how, simply download that bonus chapter right now. Now that you have everything you need, let's begin. Introduction. If you're reading this book, congratulations, you've just taken your very first step towards a greatly improved sexual future. You've chosen to embark on a journey that will help you enlarge, improve and strengthen your penis, which will in turn make you a better and more confident lover. We believe that enhancing your most precious organ is not only of benefit to your lovers, it's just as important for you. Enhancing your penis will help to boost your self-esteem because you will be happier to display and make use of your new and improved equipment. This will in turn boost your ability to meet new potential mates and enter a sexual partnership with them, free from the concerns about size and ability that have always plagued you before. We highly recommend that you read this book from cover to cover before you get started on your penis enhancement program, and we also suggest that you do so in the comfort and privacy of your own home. Take the time to understand the journey that lies ahead of you and set the goals you want to achieve. If you persevere and follow these exercises properly, you will begin to see results in almost no time at all. Of course, you should not expect to add several inches to your package by the end of the week. Enhancing your penis takes time and effort, so, though you'll start to see the difference very quickly, you are unlikely to meet your final target within a couple of months. There are ways to extend your penis within a few hours, of course, but you won't find them included in this book except as a warning against catastrophic pain. We have chosen to focus only on the natural techniques that you can perform yourself, without the help of a plastic surgeon or doctor, and that will have no nasty side effects whatsoever. Everything in this book is safe and healthy and will cause no lasting damage if done properly, but it will still be just as effective as the pills and operations that happen to make it past your email account's spam filters. As you are working with one of the most sensitive areas of your body, it's absolutely vital that you take every measure of care while you are working to enhance your penis. You should not experience any pain and only the minimum of discomfort. If you do, it's time to stop or dial back your efforts. Follow the instructions closely, make sure you know what you are attempting to do and be certain that you have created your program exactly as we suggest. When you reach the final chapters of this book, we'll help you do just that. Stay safe, stay sensible and stay dedicated to the program. You will begin to see it working within weeks and you'll experience a huge and life-changing difference within a few months. The exact results will vary from person to person, but you will always see a change that will boost your confidence immeasurably. And when you walk into the club or bar with a penis you can be proud of, you'll be attracting every eye in the room before you know it. Getting started. Before you begin any exercise or penis extending technique, it's important to be prepared. Don't just barrel right into the thick of things, make sure your penis is ready for the attention. This is not just to ensure that the results are as positive as possible, but to keep your penis safe throughout your ministrations. 1. Soak a soft washcloth in a bowl of water that's warm enough to be comfortable but not too hot to cause pain. Wring out the excess water so that the cloth is damp but not dripping wet. 2. Wrap the cloth around the shaft of your penis. It does not matter whether you are hard or soft when you do this, so you might want to experiment to see which suits you best. 3. Hold the cloth in place for at least 1 minute and then remove it and soak it in the bowl of water a second time. Repeat the process twice so that you have wrapped your penis a total of 3 times. 4. Dry your penis thoroughly with a towel, it's now ready for you to begin. Treating your penis with a hot compress before you begin your exercises is not intended to simply clean it. You will be drawing plenty of blood to the area of your crotch, which will make the surrounding skin more elastic and will increase the blood flow to the area. Both of these things help to make your exercises as beneficial as possible. And finally, it will indeed have the benefit of cleaning any sweat or dirt from your penis, which will help you get a good, solid grip when you start exercising. Stretching it out, option 1. Your first set of exercises focuses on stretching the length, which is more than enough in itself to make great strides towards your overall goal. You will not only be stretching your penis itself, but also the erectile tissue. You will want to select just one of the 4 possible stretching exercises, so give each one a try over the next few days and see which one suits you best. If any of them cause you pain, are difficult for you to achieve or don't seem to be having the desired effect in your specific case, switch to another instead. The first stretching exercise we will cover is a very popular one and is actually the technique that men most commonly claim is the reason for their success. Your penis should be flaccid when you begin and you can either perform the exercise while you are standing or sitting down, whichever is most comfortable. 1. Grip the head of your penis firmly with one hand, taking care that you are not cutting off the circulation. 2. Stretch the head of your penis out as far as you are able without causing yourself any discomfort, and especially without causing any pain. 3. Hold it in position for 5 full minutes, using a timer to calculate the time. After each minute is finished, pull the head of your penis out a little bit further. You may find, especially as you begin your penis enhancement program, that you experience discomfort when you attempt to do this. If so, stop pulling rather than carry on and cause yourself damage. Keep trying until you are able to stretch without pain. 4. After the 5 minutes are up, give yourself a full minute to relax. 5. The next step is whip your penis in circles. You will want to complete at least 30 circular motions. The point of this is to get the blood flowing again if you have inhibited it during the stretching. So it's important not to skip it. 6. Repeat the 5 minutes of pulling 4 more times, but with a small difference for each iteration. Choose a different direction to pull your penis in each time, whether that's to the left, to the right, upwards or downwards. Do not repeat any direction more than once during a session. This will ensure that you are concentrating on all parts of your penis equally and stretching it as beneficially as possible. After each 5-minute session, repeat the whipping movements at least 30 times. 7. Pull your penis out in front of you again and stretch it as far as you can, as always, without pain or discomfort for 1 full minute. 8. Give your penis 10 gentle tugs without pulling too hard to be painful. 9. You're done for the day. Repeat this exercise tomorrow, once you've given your penis some time to recover. As a final note, it's best to avoid applying any pressure on your dorsal nerve, which runs along the top of your penis. This is certain to hurt and prevent you from reaping the benefits of the exercise. The men who have recommended this exercise claim that they saw a difference within just 2 weeks and continued to see results for up to 4 months after that, leading up to several inches of growth. Stretching it out, option 2. This stretching exercise isn't all that much different to the first one, though a little less intricate. It can be an excellent starting point if you're not quite sure of your technique yet or if you're not comfortable with the extra stretching required from option 1. Again, your penis will need to be flaccid when you perform this exercise, and it's important to perform the preparation beforehand that we covered in the first chapter. 1. Grip the head of your penis in one of your hands. As always, your grip should be firm but shouldn't cause you any discomfort. 2. Pull your penis out directly in front of you so that you can feel the stretch all along its shaft. 3. Hold your penis in this position for 30 seconds, then release and give yourself a few moments of rest. Repeat until you've logged up to 20 minutes of stretching and do not begin again for at least 20 minutes afterwards. 4. With this exercise, it's best to start out easy. Only stretch your penis for 5 minutes at a time on the first few days and then slowly build up the amount of time you are stretching during a session and the number of sessions you perform over the course of a day. Men who have tried this technique claim to have added up to 2 full inches to the length of their penis over time. If you're careful how you go about it, you too can see the same success. Stretching it out, option 3. The third exercise you might choose to pursue involves stretching your penis both in its flaccid state and while it is erect. When you begin, you'll want it to still be soft. You'll get to the hard part later. 1. Take hold of your penis with your dominant hand and pull it forward and away from your body. You are aiming for a tugging movement, after which you will allow it to return to its usual state. Repeat this 10 times, maintaining the stretch for around 15 to 20 seconds each time. 2. Repeat the first step, but this time pull your penis at an angle to the right. Again, hold the stretch for approximately 15 to 20 seconds each time. 3. Repeat the process again, this time pulling to the left. 4. Repeat one last time, this time pulling downwards. 5. For the next steps, your penis will need to be erect. Rub the tip with your thumb until this happens. 6. Now, use the thumb and the forefinger of your dominant hand to circle the very base of your penis. Pull forwards around 1 inch, repeating this movement 10 times. The aim is to force all the energy in your penis upwards towards its head. 7. Pull your penis to the right and use your finger and thumb to rotate it in circles while simultaneously pulling it in an outwards direction. 8. Repeat the previous step, but pull your penis to the left instead of the right. 9. To finish the exercise, very gently slap your penis while it is still erect against each of your inner thighs 10 times, while pulling outwards at the same time. Stretching it out, 4. If you are of a spiritual inclination, this fourth and final option might well be the right one for you. It comes from ancient Taoist teachings and involves spiritual elements that you may or may not be familiar with. If you are, this may be the obvious choice of exercise to help you enhance your penis. If not, there's nothing to stop you from trying it anyway. You may find yourself enhancing more than just your trouser bulge. 1. Inhale deeply through your nose and then into your throat, then swallow to push that air all the way down into your stomach. 2. As the air you inhaled reaches your stomach and passes downwards towards your abdomen, continue to push it lower until it reaches your penis itself. 3. At the same moment, use the 3 middle fingers of one hand to press into the midpoint between your ballsack and anus. This is known in Taoism as the Wei Yin. Doing this will direct all the power of your breath into your penis and keep it there. 4. Resume your usual breathing pattern, your work there is done. But at the same time, you will begin to pull your penis back and forth to stretch it out as far as you are able without causing discomfort. Do this a total of 36 times, keeping your motions as rhythmical as possible at all times. 5. For the remainder of this exercise, you will need to be working with your penis erect, so now rub the head until you get an erection. 6. Wrap your whole hand around the base of your penis and then slide it very firmly forwards a full inch. This will push the breath energy that you have directed into your penis up towards its head. 7. Pull your penis towards the right and then rotate it a total of 36 times in a clockwise direction. 8. Repeat the previous step, but this time you will rotate your penis in the opposite direction. 9. Finally, slap your penis gently against each of your thighs a total of 36 times each. This exercise is somewhat similar to the third option, but includes an extra step that adds the power of your breath into the mix. It allows all the energy from your body and your other organs to flow downwards and enter your penis, which the Taoists believes would enhance its length, upgrade its tone and, best of all, improve its function. Whether you're a spiritual person or you prefer to avoid this sort of belief, the breathing component will help you to relax into the rhythmic motions and complete the exercise successfully. Use it or lose it. While you are working on your penis enhancement program, there's one thing that you should never forget: the more you use your penis, the better shape it will be in. It's a well-known fact among doctors and researchers that a penis can only maintain its tone and health if its muscle is regularly enriched with oxygen. Fortunately, it's easy to do this. You simply need to make your penis erect on a regular basis, encouraging a rush of blood that brings with it the oxygen your penis craves. Without regular erections, the tissue of your penis will start to lose its elasticity, and that's very bad news for your penis enhancement program. It's possible for your penis to shrink over time if it doesn't get this regular oxygen infusion and can eventually lose almost an inch in length. That's definitely counter to your goals, so make sure that you're getting plenty of erections. If you find yourself in a time or place in which your erections aren't happening on their own, perhaps on a visit to your parents-in-law or during a period of grief, then don't worry. Your penis knows how to look after itself, if you let it do so, and you need only make sure that you're getting plenty of sleep. During the REM phase of sleep, the same time that you dream, your penis will get hard. If you're sleeping for long enough to have plenty of REM periods, your penis will do enough of its own maintenance to prevent it from shortening. Working on width. Length is all well and good, but the ladies always seem to say that it's your girth which makes a difference. If you're looking to enhance your penis, the circumference is something that should definitely not be ignored. Fortunately, techniques to improve your girth have been around for many centuries, and there are cultures, tribes and individuals around the world and throughout history who will vouch for their effectiveness. The key is to exercise your penis while it is partially erect, rather than completely flaccid or totally erect. This type of exercise is useful to develop the penis as a whole, so that its length and girth develop in a proportional way. You will also find that the weight and density of your penis improve along the journey. It's called jelqing, which translates from Arabic to mean milking, and it's widely believed to be the very best and most effective natural method of enhancing your penis that's available. The records tell of men in places such as India, Africa and the Middle East who eventually achieved a penis length of an eye-watering 17 inches, and they certainly weren't born with those proportions. The techniques are popular in the Western world too, and most men who try them report several inches of growth over the course of a year. One man from California even doubled his penis size in the time. The way it works is to force the blood into your penis, which causes the spaces within your penis to slowly but surely increase in volume, making them able to hold more blood while erect. You'll be improving your penis health, increasing its strength and making it bigger all at the same time. When you embark on milking exercises, it's important to keep a couple of safety tips in mind. Do not ever perform any of these exercises while you are fully erect. This can be extremely damaging to the veins in your penis, and that damage can be permanent. Always use lubrication for these exercises unless told otherwise. If you don't, you'll at best end your session feeling sore, and at worst you could do lasting damage. Working on width, shower time. Before we start your girth exercises, a little history of these techniques will acquaint you with their long popularity and the special preparation that has always been used to enhance their effects. You, too, can add a version of this ancient secret into your routine, and the results are often described as incredible. Throw away your shower gel and opt for the wisdom of the ancients instead, you won't regret it. Milking exercises have been practiced for centuries by the Arabs, who are renowned across the world for their penis size and strength. The work begins when a boy is just 6 years of age. With the help of his father, a boy learns that stroking his penis slowly from the base all the way to the tip will improve its size and length over time. He begins to follow this practice in a ritual fashion, spending half an hour each day on it. Wealthy boys are eventually sent to a special establishment where he will be stripped nude by the attendant and his penis will be massaged using a preparation of oils. The intention is to relax all of his muscles while simultaneously increasing his sexual stimulation. It is the oil blend that is believed to be the secret ingredient of the technique, so you might want to indulge in a version of your own to use while you are working through your enhancement program. You will want to be close to a shower as you begin. 1. To make the blend, simply mix a heaped tablespoon of white or yellow cornmeal mix with a quart of pure mayonnaise. 2. Protect your hair with a shower cap and then apply the oil blend all over your body, starting at your head and neck and then working your way downwards. Cover your entire body, right down to your feet. 3. Stand in the shower with the water running very hot, but do not stand directly in the stream. You will be taking advantage of the steam that the shower is creating first. 4. Rub the mixture into your skin, slowly and methodically using circular movements. If you prefer, you can use a cloth to work on your face. 5. Turn shower to a more comfortable temperature and allow the water to rinse the oil blend from your body. You will begin to tingle all over your skin as you do so. When your shower is complete, the effects will be sublime. Not only will you be tingling, you will find that your skin has a glow and satin sheen unlike any you have seen before, and you will meanwhile feel uplifted and joyous, while completely relaxed. This shower technique can be an excellent addition to your routine when combined with the milking exercises we will cover in the next chapter. Working on width, option 1. Your first option is a very simple technique that you will want to practice 5 days of every week. The end result should be an increase of up to 3 inches in length and a proportional increase in girth. Be aware that it's very common for men who try this technique to become discouraged during the first month, because it's unlikely you will see any particular results. During the second month, however, you will begin to see exactly what you were hoping for. 1. Apply lubricant to your penis and set it aside where you can easily reach it. You may need to apply extra during the exercise. 2. Squeeze the base of your penis between your thumb and forefinger and pull up towards the tip while at the same time pushing your penis in a downwards direction. This is intended to make your penis semi-erect, so you will want to stop as soon as it does. Remember, this exercise should never be performed on a fully erect penis. 3. Make a circle with your thumb and forefinger and grip the base of your penis tightly, then pull downwards and outwards in one long sweep. 4. Immediately place your other hand on the base of your penis and repeat the motion, carrying the stroke through from the base to the tip. 5. Continue to do this, swapping hands so that you are creating a milking motion in a rhythmic manner. You should be moving your hands over every single part of your penis except for the tip of the head, and you must maintain your semi-erect state throughout. If you begin to get fully hard, stop for a few moments to allow it to subside or squeeze a little harder, whichever works best for you. 6. Keep going until you have performed between 200 and 300 strokes at medium pressure, which will take around 10 minutes. 7. For the second week, increase the strength of your strokes slightly and continue until you have performed between 300 and 500 strokes, which will take approximately 15 minutes. 8. From the third week onwards, you can spend 20 minutes a day performing this exercise, completing 500 or more strokes with as much pressure as you can stand without discomfort. Add more lubricant as you need to, never allowing your penis to become dry, as this will lead to some seriously unpleasant irritation exactly where you'd rather not experience it. 9. As you finish, encourage the circulation in your penis to return to normal by slapping it up and down around 30 times. This technique is very much an exercise in self-control. As you stroke your penis, it's only natural that you will feel your excitement levels increase. That's how it's meant to work, after all. You will need to pause or squeeze to stop this from happening so that you can complete the exercise while still only semi-erect. Working on width, option 2. This version of milking is widely believed to have astonishing effects on width and overall size, so, if it suits your technique, it's a great one to choose. Again, make sure that your penis is lubricated before you begin the exercise and ensure that you are only semi-erect at all times. It won't work if you are fully erect or soft, and can sometimes be damaging. 1. With your penis semi-erect and lubrication all over it, rub a little more of your lubrication between the palms of your hands. 2. Make a circle with the forefinger and thumb of your hand and grip the base of your penis tightly. Maintain this grip during the next stage. 3. Slide your hand all the way down your penis until it reaches the head and pull at the same time. You will notice that the head of your penis will get bigger during the process. 4. Immediately repeat the previous 2 steps with your other hand. 5. Switch back to your first hand as soon as you reach the head of your penis with the second. Keep doing this at a relatively quick pace. If you feel yourself beginning to near climax, stop until the urge once again subsides. During the first couple of weeks that you are working with this exercise, continue your milking for no more than 200 repetitions in a single session. This should take around 10 minutes in total to complete, and it's important to stop if you feel any soreness or discomfort. You can always start again in a few minutes, once you have had a chance to rest, but you will want to wait for a day or so if your penis is still sore. Once you have been performing this technique for 2 full weeks, begin working up the number of repetitions you include. Eventually, you can include up to 400 repetitions in one session for a total of 20 minutes. Working on width, option 3. The third exercise option to work on your girth and overall penis strength is subtly different from the previous 2. For this exercise, you will want to be a little bit more gentle than you were when trying the others, and you should be aware that it will cause the head of your penis to become very red in color and swell more than you might be expecting. Don't worry, this is a normal reaction to the exercise. You are forcing a lot of blood into the head of your penis, and this is what will cause the color change. Of course, there still shouldn't be any discomfort involved, and you should stop immediately if you start to experience any pain. 1. Apply lubricant all down the shaft of the penis while it is still soft. 2. Use your thumb and your first finger to stretch your penis in a downward direction and slightly to one side. 3. Repeat the action with your other hand, pulling your penis to the other side. 4. Keep repeating, with one hand then the other, to create a milking action. Be gentle at first, but, once you have reached a semi-erect state, you can increase the force you are using at the same time. Repeat the technique 100 times during the first few days and then begin to increase the repetitions a little each day. Eventually, you should be able to complete 200 repetitions without any discomfort. Working on width, option 4. This technique is specifically designed for men who want to increase the size of their penis's head. It's essentially similar to the first technique you tried for girth improvement, but with a lot less speed and force. It's known to some as the Dow technique. 1. Begin by adding lubrication and then use all the fingers of one hand to push blood up into the head of your penis. This will create some pressure and should be held for around 10 seconds before releasing. 2. If you like, squeeze the shaft during the motion so that the blood engorges in the head of your penis. 3. Release the squeeze and rest for a few seconds, then repeat. You can do this as many times as you like, but should never do so for longer than 10 minutes at a time. With time, this exercise will allow the head of your penis to take in more blood by expanding its capacity. This will create a bell-shaped end to your penis. Working on width, option 5. Your final girth exercise option is the only one in which you do not need to use lubrication. This can be handy if you have 5 minutes to spare but you're not in easy reach of the lube bottle. Some men report that it's also the perfect technique to use in the mornings, just as you wake up from a night's sleep. It can be done while you're still in bed without creating any mess, and this is also the time of day when your testosterone levels are at their peak, so many claim that it's the most effective time to work on enhancing your penis. To perform the dry milking technique, simply follow the steps in either the first or second exercise option. This time, however, you'll be skipping the lubrication, which means that you will not want to slide your fingers over your skin for many repetitions. Instead, squeeze and pull the skin of your penis, but do not slide. If there is too much area to cover in a single stroke, you can opt to work on the base of your penis and then the head end separately. If you begin to feel sore, stop immediately and wait for at least a day before resuming the exercise. Penis control. Introducing Kegel exercises. A larger and thicker penis is all very well, but enhancing your penis has another vital element. By strengthening your Kegel muscle, you will be able to maintain much more powerful erections for a longer time. It will also increase the intensity of your orgasms, and some men even report that they find themselves able to achieve multiple orgasms after working on this muscle for a while. That's not all, either. You will also increase the control that you have over your ejaculations and will decrease the amount of time it takes to recover between orgasms. Kegel exercises can even improve the health of your prostate. The Kegel muscle is actually another name for the pubococcygeal muscles, a group that runs from your pubic bone all the way round to your tailbone. If you want to feel it, press the area just behind your testicles. This is the muscle that controls your urinations, but it's also the one that brings you to orgasm and causes your ejaculation to pump. It's present in both men and women, and it's possible you've experienced the pleasure it can bring before. If your partner has ever rubbed this area during a blow or hand job, or even during sex, you will have noticed just how intense the results can be. It's called the Kegel region because the exercises to strengthen these muscles was named after a gynecologist by the name of Arnold Kegel, who worked out how they could be strengthened, and the advantages of doing so, way back in the 1950s. He discovered that contracting the muscles in a controlled way would improve them, just as lifting weights increases the size and strength of your pecs and biceps. Women have been taught this secret for years and know that it's the best possible way to enhance their sexual pleasure, but for men it's much less common to even be aware of the Kegel muscles, let alone know how to strengthen them. Ironically, locating the muscle in question and performing exercises to strengthen it is actually a lot easier for men. In the next couple of chapters, we'll show you how to find it, and then we'll explain how best to work it, and with these exercises, you'll notice the difference in mere days. Penis control. Locating your Kegels. The first step in improving your penis control is, of course, locating your Kegel muscle in the first place. Once you know where it is and how it feels to flex and release it, you'll be able to do so consciously. Next time you visit the little boy's room, stop your urine in the middle of the stream. That muscle you can feel straining to hold it back. That's your Kegel muscle. Now release the stream for a couple of seconds and repeat the exercise. Notice how easily you can stop the flow completely. At first, you might not be able to stop it at all and, at most, can cause the flow to lessen a little bit. As you exercise the muscle, however, your ability to stop the urine midstream will improve incrementally until, eventually, you can pretty much hold it completely for as long as you like. Stopping your urination is not just a good way to locate the muscle, as it happens. It's also the easiest way to regularly exercise your Kegels. Get in the habit of stopping and starting your urine during every single bathroom trip. Try to do so at least 5 times and gradually lengthen the time you can hold it for. Count the number of seconds you can hold it for each time and watch as this improves. How tightly you can clench it will also get better, and you should with time be able to cease your urine flow entirely. This is a trick that women have been taking advantage of for many years. Some women claim they can hold that muscle in place almost indefinitely, and there's little reason for you to not achieve the same level of strength. You can also try flexing it quickly and regularly. Especially at first, this can be easier to do than simply holding the muscle tight for an extended time. Penis control, Kegel exercises. Exercising your Kegels does not need to be restricted to your bathroom trips. Unlike your work to expand the length and girth of your penis, exercising this muscle can be done at any time and in any place. Nobody can see what you are doing, so you can even work on your exercises while you're sat at your desk or traveling by train. There are few moments of the day when you won't be able to work on your Kegel muscle, should you decide you want to. It's important to exercise it regularly, so you should try to do at least one set of these exercises every single day. You can vary the type of exercise you do as much as you like, as long as you are working on your Kegels in some manner every day. Here are some options for you to choose from. Contract and release the muscle in a controlled manner, fairly quickly. Start by doing this for a set of 20 contractions at first, but then begin to build up the number. Eventually, you should be able to do at least 100 in a single session. Some men can do 250 at once. For the best possible results, work up to being able to perform a total of 1,000 contractions each and every day. Contract the muscle and hold in place for as long as you can manage. At first, this may only be for a few short seconds. As you practice, you should be able to build up to holding the muscle in place for 30 seconds or more, which will increase its strength and endurance. Flex your Kegel muscle for 2 seconds and then release it. Repeat this as many times as you can, again building up the number you can do in a single session. Flex your muscle to its full tautness as slowly as you can possibly manage and then immediately let go. As you improve at this technique, you will notice that your muscle flutters as you let go of the tension, which can feel great in itself. Push the muscle outwards, just as you do when you are squeezing the final drops out after urinating. This exercise is best not done when you need the bathroom, as it can actually squeeze out urine and can also cause your anus to open. As you can imagine, that can be problematic if you're not paying attention to your timing. As your muscle improves in health and strength, you will notice plenty of changes in your sexual enjoyment, but there are some changes that you won't notice right away. You'll be thanking yourself for those later, though. Your Kegel muscles can help you sustain erections longer even when you're having trouble doing so at all. Many doctors prescribe these exercises for erection problems. These exercises will increase your arousal, prolong and enhance your orgasms, and lengthen how long you last during sex. And later in life, as your body ages, it can help you avoid incontinence because your muscles will still be firm and tight. Combine this with the possibility of multiple orgasms and the ability to delay your ejaculation, and you'll soon be wondering why you didn't start these exercises years ago. Finishing off. The end is as important as the beginning when it comes to your penis enhancement program. Once you have completed all your exercises, you need to direct some love and attention to this most sensitive of areas to make sure that it doesn't suffer long-term consequences. Start this final stage by gently massaging your penis to restore blood flow to its normal state and work out any kinks that have occurred. You can buy enlargement creams with herbal, natural ingredients for a smoother massage if you so wish, but the real work in this program is already done. Next, apply an identical hot compress to the one that you started your exercise program with. This will help to stimulate your cells to repair themselves if you have inadvertently caused damage through your actions, and will help to relax it and stimulate new cell growth if not. Dry off well and you are ready to continue with your day, safe in the knowledge that you have taken a big step towards a healthier, bigger and more effective penis. The good, the bad and the ugly. You might have read this book so far expecting to see mention of the surgical procedures and devices that are often touted to have massive effects on the size of your package. Some of them are worth mentioning, so we'll take a look at them in this chapter, but for the most part they are unnecessary.
Sect of them all. Constantine, for example, the tutor he chose for his children was Lactantius, and Lactantius was like the Ken Ham of the ancient world.